right. Okay, let me start over. I'm gonna keep some of the parts, but let me start over. Hey, my sun rays. I haven't said that in so long. I cannot believe it's been, the last video I uploaded was in maybe the beginning of 2021. It's been over 2 years. I haven't done a video in 2 years.
Okay, pause. So I recorded this back in 2023, but it's still relevant to where I am right now. So let's just roll with it. Act like I just recorded this, okay? Let's go.
I can't believe it. So this is off the cuff. I didn't write out a script. I didn't think about what I wanted to say. I do know I want to update y'all and let y'all know what's been going on and set the stage for like what my channel is going to be about moving forward. And if we have questions after that, I can answer those questions and kind of go from there. I don't have a plan, which is not like me, but I felt the need to record and kind of, you know, just re-engage with y'all again. So here I am. I guess I can start with like what I've been up to, what I've been doing. In that time, I've grown locks and took them out. I'll post some pictures to show you what that looked like. But before I get into that, let me tell you where I've been. So 2021, I got really in my bag when it came to DEI. I had a really amazing job and I switched out of that job and got to an even bigger bag and became the director of DEI for a really well-known international company and worked with CEOs across the entire North America. So I was doing my thing. And I also got engaged.
We'll talk about that in another video.
Bought a house. Life was lifing in a very good way for me. And in the midst of all of that, I'm like, how can I make it better? If you've been following me, you know I like to do multiple things at once. And so I felt the urge, the push to kind of go off on my own. In one of my videos, I announced that I was starting a consulting firm, which I did. And at that point in my job, I felt like, okay, it's now time for you to just focus on your consulting firm. I was like, seriously? And I'm like, go off on my own? What? I need the income, the stable income. So that was a big leap of faith for me, but I did it. And I'm proud to say a year later.
Okay, so I clearly can't do math. It's been 3 years, even with the adjustment.
My business is booming. I've worked with over 30 different practitioners and consultants at companies like Meta, Lyft, AWS, Uniswap, Typeform, Loom. There's a few more that I'm forgetting. The federal government in Canada, like we had a good year. I launched a DEI strategy guide. I spoke on a bunch of panels. I got featured in Forbes like 4 times, and we just had a really successful year. And I'm glad that I took that leap of faith, and I'm still running my consulting firm. So that's what I've been up to. We just launched the app in February, DEI Offload. Y'all go check it out. DEI Blueprint is trademarked. We own the trademark to DEI Blueprint. That's exciting. So things have been going really well. As you can see, I have been super busy with all of those things. I haven't had time to cook as much. And a major thing that happened to me personally is I found out that I'm autistic. And that has impacted the way I navigate life tremendously. Like, I'm learning more about myself and why I do the things I do and how I show up and how my brain works and how that influences my interactions and those kinds of things. I also learned about a thing called masking, and so I've been desperately trying to unmask and show up as my authentic self, which I think I'm getting better at. So it's been a very filled last 2 years of mine, and I'm sad to say that I just have not been cooking, so there haven't been any videos, and I don't think this channel is gonna be focused on cooking as much.
actually did something really cool a few months after recording this video relating to cooking, and I'm gonna do a video about it. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see what it was.
As I feel led to and have the capacity to cook, I will. But managing a company is super duper tough, especially as a Black woman, especially while being autistic. I actually made a video about that. I'll tag it somewhere, and just detailing all the things I have to do to just show up in my business and as a manager of people. So by the end of the day, I'm not left with many spoons to cook and grocery shop and have the amount of groceries I need to cook the type of food I want to cook. So if you go and look at all the videos of me cooking, like, you know how many groceries that takes, and like curating a list of the stuff you need, getting it, then come preparing the food and then actually cooking it. So I don't know what will be the future in terms of cooking for me. I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna ever cook again, because I do still love cooking. When I'm in my bag, I'm in my bag. Okay? But I just don't have the capacity for it. So I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see. I hope you stay on this journey with me as I explore my new areas of interest. They're called special interests for those who are autistic, and cooking was one of them for me for years. So we'll see. My special interests now are building out systems and processes and automating them, and also DEI. I don't think DEI is going anywhere. And I don't think process building is either, because that's just how my brain works. I have to put things together and create a flow, a workflow, if you will, for them. So yeah, those two aren't going anywhere. I also realized I like to build things out, hence like me curating a whole YouTube channel and building a whole company and launching an app and all these products and services. So that's what I've been up to. I think I'm gonna talk a lot more about being autistic, because there are not a lot of autistic Black women who are entrepreneurs and who talk about their journey as entrepreneurs that I've come across. And so I want to share that more for those who want to start a business but aren't sure how to do that. And what else? Just talk about life in general. So I guess this is going to turn into like a lifestyle channel with a little bit of cooking sprinkling in between. So I'm going to have to change my intro. No longer cooking with Sam Ray. I don't even have the Instagram anymore. So that was actually sad. I was sad about that. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to, and that's what you can expect from this channel moving forward. I am open to sharing more about my life and being a little bit more vulnerable. So if there's ever anything you ever wanted to know, you can always ask in the comments. And what else? Oh, I had locks. I started my lock journey and ended it exactly 1 week before my 1-year anniversary. So I did that. That was really cool. I loved my locks. They were beautiful. I probably will be back to locks at some point in my life later down the road. I don't have kids, so I know y'all are probably wondering, I'm not pregnant. That's not where I've been. No. Yeah, so I intend to make more videos, and yeah, I'm glad y'all are here. I hope you stick around for that, and I'm happy to be back.